Hey you guys, PJD here. Today I'm going to be reviewing two products from a company I had never heard of before they contacted me, and that is Glo Professional. And their website is gloprofessional.com, and it's Glo with no W. And it'll be linked in the description box, and I'll also tell you about a sale that they're running towards the end of the video. And I can tell you the code, and this just came out today, so I'll tell you all about that. But if you go to the website, you'll see that they're kind of divided into subdivisions, or they have different categories. So they have products just for your hair, they have products for skincare, products for your body, skin, products that deal with makeup. In each of their different lines or different divisions, they all start with Glo, but for example, this is eye makeup remover, so of course this would be associated with the makeup division, and this one is the Glo Minerals line. Then the hair section is called Glo Essentials, then they have Glo Therapeutics, which deals with skincare. So you'll see all of those different names, but it's all still part of Glo Professional. So again, that description box will list that information for you, along with the coupon code, and I'll tell you what that code applies to specifically. So let's get to it. This is an eye makeup remover, so specifically eye makeup remover, right? So for your eyes. The thing that I like about this is that it didn't burn my eyes at all. I didn't have any itchy feelings, nothing after using this. It was just really easy to go on my eyes. It has aloe vera juice in here. As you can see, it's a liquid. This is not an oil-based eye makeup remover. It's oil free. They don't put parabens in their products, and they again stay away from the harsh chemicals. So you have aloe in here. You'll see other things on the ingredient list like hexylene glycol, but that's just a solvent, and it's used to kind of make other products, other ingredients dissolve. But you know, things like that you'll see, of course. But stuff like aloe makes me happy because I know aloe is gentle. Has many benefits as well, so I was just happy about that, and that's probably why it didn't burn my eyes. Well, one reason why it didn't burn my eyes. Now I'll show you the ingredients list. You can look at that as I'm talking. The other thing that I should note is, especially let's say you can't even see what I'm holding up to the camera right now, the ingredients list. If you go to their website, you will see that for all of their products, they will either have the complete ingredients list already there on the page, or they'll tell you the active ingredients, and they don't just list them, but they will tell you specifically what the active ingredients should do for your skin or your hair, depending on, you know, which product you're looking at. Now, if it's one of the products where it just has the complete ingredients list, then you likely won't get that. But if they're talking about active ingredients, they give you details, so I appreciate that. This container costs $14.50, and it's a 4-ounce jar or bottle of remover. Now, it says on the back of the box, and you can trust me or read it for yourself, but it basically says that it removes all types of eye makeup. Okay, so you know I wanted to test it with all types of eye makeup. I've used it with waterproof mascara when I had that on. I've used it with non-water resistant items, and it had been fine. But I definitely wanted to just keep testing it because I wear different things on different days. So that's how I really get the feel of whether or not a product works for me. So now I have a couple of things on my hand, and I just want to show you. Some are eyeshadows, some are eyeliners, some are waterproofs. This is just a regular eyeshadow, and we'll do this one last. And first of all, I'll say that a little goes a long way. The scent of this product, if I didn't already say this, it kind of smells like bubbles that kids would blow, but certainly not as strong as that. Just trying to pour a little out. All right, there we go. I don't need so much either. Actually, and maybe you can't even see, but this is the only wet section. So let's see how much of this it can get off. This why I think a little goes a long way. So see, that's coming off there. Good. Done. Done. Wow. Yeah, see, I like this. Yeah. And that's just with that wet surface area in the center. Okay. And look at that. Boom. And it leaves my skin, it doesn't feel like all dried out and everything. So that was another thing I appreciated about the product. Now I have to get to this piece. Since it says that it removes all types of eye makeup, one day I happen to have been wearing, and this is just my an eye makeup product from Glo, and it is water resistant, but this said all types, so I was expecting that it would work equally well here because it had removed with ease my other waterproof mascaras and other eye products. So I put some on the round, and I'm just using a fresh round for this, and I'll just show you what my experience was. And I'm pressing with the same level of resistance against my skin, and as you can see, it is taking it off because you can see that kind of blue, or in this case, yeah, this is the blue. You can see that kind of blue pigment coming off here, but it's not coming off as easily. Now I'm pressing harder to get this off, which is fine because it's my hand, but you don't necessarily want to move or press that hard on your eyes because that's a sensitive area. And maybe you can even see that another thing about this product, which actually doesn't bother me at all, is that it suds up. Can you see the white suds? Yeah, so it suds up. But that's fine, I mean, because again, it doesn't sting or anything. So now the product is almost all off. I have just a little bit here, but I can definitely get that off. But I just want to show you that with certain products, and I don't know, maybe it's just specific to this type of, you know, eye makeup, which again, it removed other waterproof ones, but with that one, it was a bit more difficult. It took a little more arm strength than normal to get it off. So just, you know, keep that in mind. But for the most part, other than this particular eye makeup product, it worked for all other types of eye makeup that I've had on while I've been testing this. And $14.50 for the price, personally, I think that's good. I've paid definitely more for eye makeup removers, especially those that are based on having good ingredients. So, and some of those have actually done a little bit of stinging by my eyes. Not too much, but, you know, so I think it's fine. Would I purchase this with my own money? Because I did mention to you that this is something that was sent to me. On a scale of 1 to 10, I guess I would say that this Glo Minerals product is 1 to 10. I would say it's about a 7.5. Which is, in my book, it's certainly not bad. Since this was given to me by the company, would I purchase this with my own money? Only because it had some difficulty with this, and again, just this one division, this one particular product. It still got it off, but because it didn't get it off as easily, and I wouldn't want to be tugging like that around my eyes should I have this particular product on, I wouldn't necessarily rush out to get it, but if there were some sale or promotion, I would definitely see myself stocking up on this because, again, it didn't burn, it has nice ingredients, and the price point was fine for me. Okay, so I like it. It wouldn't be my primary eye makeup remover, again, because of the difficulty with this, and I do wear some of the Glo waterproof things often, so you know, that's just a personal thing, but I think it's a great remover, and I think you'll enjoy it if you decide to purchase it. Now, the next thing, which I love, this is also from Glo Professionals, but this is from the skincare division, so this one is Glo Therapeutics, and it's the restorative mask, and this is a 1.7 ounce container. And the ingredients list is far too small here. Maybe you want to pause it if you want to look at that. But I think it's probably just best if you go to the website and look up the conditioning restorative mask in case you're interested in some of the ingredients and everything. So this is the full ingredients list, of course, on the box. But on the website, they're going to be talking to you about the active ingredients that they have in here. Because, again, it is a long ingredients list. But anyway, this restorative mask is really supposed to help people who have dry skin because it's supposed to hydrate your skin. That's what it's promoted as, a product that hydrates. And I've said a zillion times on this site that I have extremely dry skin, very dry skin. If I don't do it here in this video, I'm going to definitely put it on my blog in a post which will be linked in the description box as well, showing you a picture of my skin after I've washed off my face. This is what happens in the morning. I wash off my face, and you know, I'm not necessarily in a rush to get to the moisturizer, which I actually keep in a separate room. I know it's a part of my crazy morning routine, but I don't keep my moisturizer in the bathroom. I do like to let my face air dry a bit, which may sound weird to some, but I do. So anyway, I don't put on my moisturizer immediately, and what I will notice is as I'm, you know, talking or singing or whatever I'm doing in the morning, my mouth gets so dry it actually gets ashy white around my mouth. That's how dry my skin is. So, you know, just like anything else, I said, okay, it's a mask. It says it'll help you with dry skin. I'll try it. You know, everyone claims that they'll help dry skin, you know, all of the masks designed for that purpose. And you know, some of them do great things for me and others are just okay. This one I tried, and I do most of my masks at night, and I did this one every time I tried it out. I did it at night as well. Okay, this is, first let me show you the consistency, and then we'll talk ingredients in a second, but here it is. It's like a, it's lotion-like in consistency. I'll just put it on my hand first, and I'll smooth it out so you can get a feel for it. See how you can kind of see through, it's clear. What you do is you take this product and you put an even layer on your skin. Okay, and it smells delicious, by the way. I just have to say, it smells like almost like a cherry candy with, I don't know, but I like the scent. Not necessarily cherry, but it smells like something good. So anyway, you take a thin layer, you put this on your skin, you leave it on for 10 minutes, and then you're supposed to, you can do one of two things. You could either leave it on, just leave it, like, because you're not putting on a heavy thick layer, right? So you put on kind of a nice even layer, kind of like what I've done right here, right? So you put that on, smooth it around your face. Of course, you would use more for your face. You could either leave it on and just let it absorb into your skin, or you can wipe it off. I have always chosen to wipe it off, and with wiping it off with just a warm towel, let me tell you what I found. So the first time that I ever used it, and every time thereafter, I wiped it off with the towel or the cloth, and it felt nice, and I said, okay, good, feels nice. The reason why I have to really praise this product is because the next morning, that's where the proof was in the pudding. The next morning, I did my same routine, washed my face, you know, it was air drying, I'm walking around doing my thing, and when I went to get the moisturizer, I literally said, oh, wait, did I forgot for a second. I said, did I put it on already? Because by my mouth, I didn't see that ashy white. It was not dry. And then I said, wait, I used the thing last night. And it did that for roughly 3 days, that my mouth did not get the ashiness while it was air drying, or even after it had air dried, yet before I put on my moisturizer. For 3 days, it did not do that. Now, the next time I used this, it was, it didn't last for 3 days, and maybe that first time I was just really heavy-handed and not really sure, but the other times, at least the next day, it did not give me that ashiness. So it may not have lasted 3 days, but it's definitely doing something to my skin. And I also have to mention that they recommend that you use this about 3 times per week. Because again, it's 1.7 ounces, so I never used it 3 times per week. I only used it like once a week. And still, I felt the benefits of it. When I get more of this, and I will be getting more of this, I would definitely start using it as recommended 3 times per week. But again, and I can even, maybe you can't tell really, but it's kind of drying into my skin here because I was kind of rubbing it in just a bit. And yeah, it feels nice, and it kind of gives you that shine here, right? So I would, in most cases, just kind of wash it off or take a cloth. You can kind of see a little of the product here, but that's something that easily rubs right in. I really do like this. Oh, it feels good and it smells good. I like it. And I like my skin on my face to look like that too. Not oily, but I like it to look moisturized like that. It looks healthy and shiny to me. Anyhow, now to the price, because I'm sure you're wondering, right? So this 1.7 ounce product is $52. Yes, I know, don't gasp. $52, but for me, it's worth it because of what it does for my skin. And especially now we're moving into the warmer months, and I just want my skin to look really great all throughout the season, and particularly, and I started using this, I should tell you, I started using this in the winter time, and it helped my skin in the winter. Now we're moving into better weather when my skin will just normally behave a bit better during the warmer months, but in the winter, this was a great champion for me. Ingredients, active ingredients, some of them. Well, one includes grapeseed extract, and I love that they don't just say, oh, grapeseed extract, it's an antioxidant, because most companies just kind of leave it at that, but they even explain what the purpose of having it. that the purpose of having the grapeseed extract in this product is that it's really going to prevent cellular breakdown. It tells you that other products in there are supposed to help improve your circulation. It has black currant seed oil in here. It has acai fruit extract. Maybe that's why it smells good. I'm not sure. It has isoflavones. It has, oh my goodness, so many good ingredients, and I'm happy. I suggest you check it out on the website in case you're interested. I like this particular mask very much. I plan on using it indefinitely, you know, until further notice. This is one that I really like, and I'll just show you the instructions right here. But again, this is on the website too. So I like it. I have 3 more products to review from this company. One is a eye makeup palette. So I'll show you that, but I'll do that in another video. It's really nice. Oh, I'm sorry, before I forget, I have to tell you about the code. It came out today. Today's the 22nd of March, so that you know this video is not late. You'll be able to range whether or not it's still in effect when you see this video. So today is March 22nd, 2012. The code is SpringSkin, SpringSkin, no space between those 2 words. What this will do for you is and this is for the skincare specifically, if you buy one product at regular price, you will get another for equal or lesser value for free. So I could go in and get my restorative mask for 52 bucks and get another bottle of this for free. I think that's great. They have products that are pricier, on the pricier side. Definitely, they have $100 and something cream for your face and other pricier items. So depending on what piques your interest, you may want to get something there, something that I've mentioned or something else. But yeah, so that's great. I like what I've tested so far. I've actually tested all of the products that they sent to me, but I just want to put the other 3 in another video. But thank you so much for watching. If you know, but just again, brief recap. I hate to keep reiterating certain things because I don't want you to feel like I'm just rambling, but I like this mask very much. Would definitely get it again. That sale that I mentioned ends on the 25th of March 2011. So you have a couple of days in case you want to decide. This product I like. It didn't work on every single type of eye makeup. As it says, it works on all eye makeup, all forms of eye makeup. It didn't necessarily do that for me based on the one that I used, but it did work for the overwhelming majority of my eye makeup by far. So this is nice, and it didn't sting my eye, so I like it very much. Look how my hand is looking from the mask. See how it kind of took some of that shine off, but it still has enough shine that it looks pretty. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm really sold on this one. Great product, great ingredients. I definitely plan on purchasing in the future some of the hair care products just to try that out as well. But if you've ever used anything from Glo Professionals, let me know. I'm interested in hearing. And if you use the sale code, let me know that too. Or let me know what you purchased, because I'm nosy. Not really, but at least for the purposes of this, I'd like to know what you picked up. They also, I didn't mention that and you'll see this on the website, that they do list the pH balance of their different products on there. So you'll see that with a lot of their products, you'll see the pH there. So I just think they just really try to give you as much information as they can from top to bottom. Show you how to build up your cells, they have chemical peel system on their site, which I may look into for a scar just to see if it will make it peel faster. I don't know, but I like their products. I like the line. I like what they have to offer. So if you decide to try anything from gloprofessional.com, let me know. So thank you so much for watching. And again, I'll do their other products in another video very soon. Bye.